Hello, this is Ain't Got a Clue. My name's Marcus Bronzy. What's your name, bro?
My name's Kay Kurd, and this is Ain't Got a Clue, the podcast where we take a quiz question every week and we answer it in a funny, hilarious way.
Yes, and the format's real simple. One of us asks the other a question, the other one says, Ain't Got a Clue, and then we break down that question, shake it down, do some jokes around it, and then at the end of the podcast, you have one thing to do, and that is remember the answer to the question. This week, I've got a question for you, Kay.
Yo, what?
Where in the world is it considered an offence to push a live moose out of a moving aeroplane?
I would assume everywhere. I'd assume everywhere on Earth. Why would you even need to verbalize that as a rule? Someone must have had to have done it for you to go, hey. And bro, you can't do that. And then someone's gone, well, I mean, show me why I can't do that.
There's no law for that?
Yeah, there's no law for that. You just don't do it. Do you know what I mean? You know when people go, oh, it's not legal. It's still legal. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean you should allow it.
There's, that one kid at school that would just do anything that you told them to do. Like, oh yeah, hey bro, jump out the second floor window. All right, cool. Whatever. That's the kind of person.
I didn't know any kid in my school that did that.
You don't know a kid that just did whatever. Hey bro,
there was no kid in my...
Throw that stone at that window.
No, do you know what it is? You just said that as like a normal thing. You know that kid that just jumped out the second window of your school? You never had that. You never just had kids committing suicide in your school.
I meant that kid that would do anything, throw a stone at that. Okay, cool, or tell sir to just shut up under your breath. All right, yes sir, shut up, man, like that. Yeah. So
there were certain things that just
they need to know that things are illegal, otherwise they don't do it.
But do we need? I'm a bit worried when we get to that stage where we just have to do you know what I mean? It's like that age-old Chris Rock joke where he's all like, I take care of my kids. He's like, would you want a cookie? You're mental. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that kind of thing.
Do you know what, Kay? Unfortunately, I think we are in a world where these things need to be categorically described.
All right, Marcus, I ain't got a clue. What country is it illegal?
Alaska.
So Alaska?
Yes, Alaska.
So basically there was, would you say it's illegal to...
It is illegal to push a moose out of a plane.
What if, here we go, right? Scenario, right? There's a moose, right? And a moose is just
loose about this hoose.
Well, there's a moose loose about the house.
Yeah.
No, there's this moose, and basically it's been going through a tough time.
Yep.
Right? It's sort of moosing about and whatnot, and it's going, do you know what? I need a bit of excitement in my life.
I need some exhilaration.
I need a bit of a thrill. I need a bit of a thrill, right? And then it checks its emails, and then they're offering skydiving. Yeah, half price.
Oh,
right.
I'm up for it. It's his birthday around the corner, so why not treat itself?
Exactly. So the moose is like, do you know what? That looks like a decent idea.
Yeah.
Boom, I'm going to go skydiving, right? Tells a few of its mates about it. Some of them are like, why don't you do it for charity? Right?
Great.
We'll raise some money if you do it for charity. Yeah. You could be you could start a Facebook page, whatever. That's nice. Do you know what I mean? A Just Giving page or whatever, and go, hi, my name's Marion the Moose. Yeah. Or no, is it Marcus the Moose?
Yeah, Marcus the Moose.
I like Marcus the Moose. Okay, well. Mark the Moose, because Marcus is too close to you.
Yeah,
Mark the Moose. Mark the Moose.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink that one away later.
Or Matt the Moose. Matt the Moose.
Huh? I like Mark the Moose. It's
Mark
cool.
the Moose. Okay, Mark the Moose. Right. Mark the Moose is like, all right, I'm gonna be jumping out of a plane for what charity?
It's got to be a moose charity. It's got to be Save the Mooses.
Yeah, save the moose. Yeah,
Save the Moose.
Save the Moose. And if you wanna donate, here's my Just Giving link. Boom, bash, bosh. Right. Finally gets to the day. Raised a bunch of money, he has to do it, right? Goes through with it.
Does that stupid thing where they have to pretend to it's not stupid because it stops them from dying. Pretend to skydive, but do it all standing on the ground. When you skydive, you have to do a walkthrough where you practice, and you
I never did that when I did my mom.
They just do they strap you to somebody?
I was strapped to someone.
That's cool. Yeah, if you're doing it solo, you have to go through it and practice a bit.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Bronzy. What, have you done it solo?
No, okay. I've seen it on Blue Peter or something, man. Come on, fuck that shit.
So basically, everybody else is jumping out of the plane. The moose is there, right? And you're behind it, right? And the moose is like, can't do this. Now come on, bruv. Come on, Matt. Sorry, come on, Mark. Mark, man. You think of the charity, Save the Moose, right? Think about it. There's other moose depending on you right now. All you got to do is jump, bruv. You made a commitment to this. You said a month ago, remember how you were just running around Alaska just without a care? You felt lost. You felt there was no sense of purpose in your life.
No meaning to your life.
Exactly.
No direction. Think of the kids, Mark. Think of the kids, the young mooses.
Come on.
The moosettes. I don't know what you call them.
Exactly, right? And then he's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Brother, if you don't do it, I'm going to push you. No, I can't do it, brother. I can't do it. Shut up.
Pull the cord. Pull the cord.
Oh, wow. Look at it. Alaska's so beautiful. It's amazing. It's so still and lovely and whatever. Would that be illegal if I did it for that? Because now Mark the Moose has saved money for charity.
Yeah.
No, well, he's raised money for charity, sorry, and I've saved him from like fucking it up.
Because you did the pushing.
I pushed him out because I was just like, do you know what, bruv? Like, it's now or never.
Wow.
Imagine going home and you were like, no, I didn't do it. I was scared.
That is a case, Kay, where you did the illegal thing for the right reasons.
There you go.
That's why you're a stand-up fella.
What other? I'm a stand-up comedian. What other instances are there where you can do the wrong thing that turns out to be right?
I think there are plenty of those. Plenty, but there is none stronger at this moment in time, Kay. There's nothing that stands up to that.
Come on.
That
exactly.
is at the zenith of things right now.
Basically, this was Ain't Got a Clue. Thanks for listening.
There you go. But yes, so with that, there's some other laws. So we'll get into the why behind why moose...
Well, someone done it. That's exactly... Like, someone done it and was like, I'm in Alaska. I'm going to throw a moose out of a helicopter. Why? Because it's legal. I can do it. I've always wanted to throw a motherfucking moose out of my plane. Yeah. Why the fuck is this moose in my plane? Boom.
You know, Kay, you know, James has been chatting shit about us. You know what we're going to do to fuck with him? James has been saying. Saying.
Hearing chatting shit. He's
been talking that ass about it.
You got such British colloquialisms there. Hey, man.
You know that geezer? You know that geezer over there? You know,
he's been talking bare smack, bro. What a numpty. What a muppet. An absolute muppet.
It's like the American version of Bridgerton.
Yes. Absolute horrible. But yeah, no, someone must have done it. Like, it's just mad to me.
You know what, Kay? When we had a short discussion about this, I thought that was the case. I totally was like, 100%, someone has to do it for it to be illegal. But we can mock this now because there's a little bit of a misunderstanding. So basically, in the state of Alaska, there's a little town called, I'm sorry for getting this wrong, it's called like Talkeetna or Talkeetna. It's Talkeetna. Alaska ran a moose dropping competition, and this involved painting...
A moose dropping competition?
Yes, so it's moose dropping competition, but it involved painting a moose's poo and dropping it from a helicopter onto a target. And you put a little number on the poo. Oh my God, I'm doing poo again. Fuck's sake, Kay's looking at me with the don't talk about poo. I swear to God, bruv, I came across this, right? I did not know that this was the case, right?
Do you know what it is? At this point, I think poo attracts you.
No,
you
maybe.
Don't attract.
It's the law of attraction.
Like, he's just there like, every day I think of poop. My name is Marcus Bronzy.
Is it because I read the law of attraction on the shitter? Is that what happened on the toilet? It's just what's happening to me. You got to read it in the bank.
10 years from now when you're famous and they're going to get you on one of those meditation apps, right? You know, just doing a talk and it's just like, for some reason you've got an American accent at that point as well. It's like, every day I used to think about poop. I used to think about it in various different ways. I used to think about poop in humans. I used to think about poop in animals. I always used to think about the pooper as well. The pooper scooper, toilets, lavatories, the bathroom, whatever you want to call it. Anything that was a receptacle for poop, that was me. I was there. In fact, sometimes they even named me Marcus the Pooper Bronzy. And I love that nickname. It really personified who I am.
Now, what I want you to do is cast your mind back to your first memory of a poop.
A poop. And a lot of people say, where do you get time for meditation? For me personally, I like meditating on the shitter. It is the only time where you are truly still. You are your vulnerable self. It is just you and the shitter and nobody else. Think about how vulnerable you are. You are in your true human-like self, shitting on the toilet with nobody around you. No cares in the world. Your mind is just drifting while you hear a plop. Sometimes the water hits your ass.
But it's okay. But it's okay.
But it's okay. That's just part of living in the moment. That water It's not dirty. It's just a sign you're human. That's going to be you in about 10 years.
Flipping out. Honestly, Kate, and I know you're going to think I'm trying shit. I chatting shit. I know you think that I picked this out deliberately, but I didn't. I thought genuinely when I got into this, people were dropping mooses at helicopters. So anyway, to clarify again, they get a dried moose dropping and paint it white and then paint a number on it. I'm showing Kay a picture of it. And basically, it was a strange thing to do, but it brought the whole town together and they dropped the poop out of a helicopter until the PETA, the pizza, got involved and they'd heard that the festival had launched and they launched a campaign.
Tell Peter my mink is dragging on the floor.
They launched a campaign to stop the moose droppings from a helicopter because they thought it was dropping a moose from a helicopter. There was a big argument between the townsfolk and the charitable organisation.
You should stop doing that! You should stop dropping moose. We're not, ma'am, we're not dropping moose. You should stop doing that. I've heard about it on the internet. You're dropping moose.
Hey, no, ma'am. Are you saying someone's dropping moose? I'm joining you. We need something.
Ma'am, sir, ma'am,
okay,
ma'am.
I'm joining.
No,
you're dropping moose over there, killing animals. Think of the animals.
No, we're not. We're not doing that. That
I'm
is
going
not
to do
what
Facebook Live. I'm 5 seconds away from doing a Facebook Live.
That is not what we're doing. Please do not do that. We're not doing that.
I'm reporting from the scene of an annual dropping of a moose.
Okay, we'll stop. We're not doing that. We're dropping droppings of moose.
Oh, well, I've already posted on social media, so I'm going to leave that up there.
Oh, my God.
So basically, it was a big misunderstanding. So it wasn't the dropping of moose, it's moose dropping. So
it's just even like the logistics of dropping a moose.
It's effort, innit?
But also it's mad evil. Just think about like taking this moose on the side. Come on, boy, we're going out. Yeah. Moose is coming on plane. Hey man, where are we flying to? We? What do you mean we?
Let's go take a little ride.
Oh no. We are flying, but I mean we will drop you off somewhere. What do you mean dropping me off?
Yeah.
We will take you somewhere. Shut up and drug him.
So yeah, it was one big misunderstanding. So yeah, a couple of other interesting facts about Alaska as well. I'm gonna drop through. I'm gonna run through them quickly before we get out of here because I feel like that misunderstanding was a bit of a weird one. So it's illegal in the state of Alaska, not a country,
in the state of Alaska,
to whisper in somebody's ear while they're hunting.
What if you're shagging while you're hunting?
Well, that came out of nowhere. I mean, that is.
What if you're hunting? What if you're hunting for dick or pussy?
In the last podcast, Kay said I'm perverted. I've banned myself from talking about sex.
What if you're hunting?
You're teasing me, bro.
If you're hunting for dick or pussy and you whisper in the ear of someone, is that illegal?
Can you imagine, like, you're in a bar just having a beer, someone goes, "Hey man, what's going on?" Shh. I'm hunting. If you look over there, we can see two members of the opposite sex. They may not be. We have to make sure that we are accepting all forms of gender and fluidity out here. But there are two people who I find physically attractive. They're over there enjoying beverages. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to neg them. And that is where I drop a backhanded compliment and hope that it makes them like me. And if it doesn't work, I'm fucked. Yep. Do you think it has something to do with if you were hunting and you were like about to get a moose and I was like, "Ah!" in your ear and you missed?
But that's not a whisper though, is it? Imagine if it's going, "You fucking shit this."
It's trash talk, isn't it? So I'm trying to shoot. I can see a moose over there, right? It's in my sights, Kay.
You can't hunt for shit.
What's that?
You can't hunt for shit, bro.
No, stop it, man. I'm trying to focus. What do you mean I can't hunt for shit? I'm really good.
Aye.
Yeah.
Do you know what, yeah?
Yeah.
I like your ear.
God, for fuck's sake. And then just as they're about to pull the trigger. Oh, man, you gave me a wet willy, man. What the fuck?
Just whisper in a man's ear like, all right, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I kind of feel horny, you know.
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, that's it. I lost the moose. Fuck's sake. Yeah. I reckon it's the same person that wanted to, like, type of person that was arguing about the mooses being dropped out of the sky and wanted to have legislation. They got so upset.
Shh.
Yeah?
Does this turn you on? I like when you got a gun in your hand.
Like when you got that rifle up in your hand.
Chill out, holding a big shaft.
But yeah, I reckon
there's loads of reasons.
100%. I reckon it's some uppity guy that was just like, stop whispering in my ear and fucking up my game. You know, my dad can pass laws out here, you know.
You motherfucker.
Yeah,
you put me off.
Exactly.
You put me off. I'm going to run legislation.
Okay, imagine going to jail. Like, hey, what are you in it for, bro?
I whispered in a man's ear.
Damn.
And we were hunting.
Damn.
It was.
Wait, are you whispering Willie? Yo, whispering Willie.
I am whispering Willie. I am whispering Willie.
Rumor has it, his whisper can throw a man shot off by far meters. Go on, give us a whisper, Willie.
I can't do that anymore.
Wow, Willie.
My parole hearing is in about 4 weeks. If I whisper again, they won't let me out.
Damn.
I can't whisper no more. No sirree, Bob. They won't let me whisper anymore.
Damn, man.
I whispered so much in so many men's ears.
Damn.
You know that song 50 Cent has, Many Men?
Yeah?
Whisper on me. Blood.
Tell him, man. Tell him, Willie.
Many man.
Yeah.
Many, 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 many men. They whisper on me, Lord, I don't cry no more. I just whisper in my guy's ear sometimes. Have mercy on me.
Damn, Willie.
I turned it in a country song.
Damn, Willie. Damn. God, Willie has a voice of an angel. We're never going to hear that whisper. Whilst it's illegal to shoot bears in the state of Alaska, not the country, waking a sleeping bear for the purpose of taking a photograph is prohibited. If you want to view bears, you just have to take them in their natural habitat. You can't wake up a sleeping bear.
Don't wake up a sleeping bear, bro.
I was going to say, is that a saying? Don't wake up a sleeping lion or don't wake up a sleeping bear? Whatever that saying is, I concur. Do not be waking up animals that they could slap you so hard that your head just falls off onto the floor.
Man. Do you know what? Like, if a bear slaps you, like, because it's got like claws and stuff as well, it'll probably behead you, bruv.
Yeah, of course.
Just like,
one slap from a bear would knock your head off. I mean,
I'm not on it.
right?
Not me, brother. Not me.
So back to the moose, right? Meese.
The moose.
It's considered an offence to feed alcoholic beverages to a moose.
To a moose.
So just don't do it. It's one of the crazy laws. Do you think it's because the guys that put the moose on the plane before they dropped it out
to get drunk?
Were like, hey man, hey, look, it's cool, man. We're just gonna go for a little ride. Yeah, have a couple of tequilas.
Allow it, man. I don't think you should be. Look, man. I don't think you should be getting anyone drunk to do.
Have your wicked way with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And moose are no different.
Exactly. I feel like these hunters, they sound like hunters out of a kind of cartoon, like Catch That Pigeon. You know, where they come up with harebrained schemes. Like, hey, what we're going to do is...
CatchAPigeon.com.
What we're going to do is this time is we're going to get this moose drunk. So what we're going to do is you going to hold his mouth open. I'm going to pour bourbon down his throat.
Bro, but like, why would you...
I feel like they get... I have a feeling, and let me know if you're from Alaska and you're wrong, I feel like they just have harebrained schemes of finding moose and killing them, and I think it's like a big deal to have a moose. So they're like, but they want to look like they've shot it like fairly. So they'll get a moose drunk, send it off staggering into the woods, and then shoot it.
Do you know what? Like, I feel like they just need a couple bowling alleys or like
a Nando's,
or just like a. I mean, look, I'll even go as far as saying a Bella Italia, right? But like, just anything.
This podcast is brought to you by
just anything to keep these people busy because they're just going around going, "It's goddamn boring in Alaska."
This is what happens if you have You're correct, Kate. If
guns
you have
and boredom
and no amusement arcade. I'd even give them, the little pet machines you put a couple of pennies in and wait for the pennies to come out again.
They need broadband, bro. They just need broadband. Send them a few VR headsets and they'll stop fucking with a moose. Fucking with moose all over the place.
Like, I would not try and get an animal drunk before I shot at it. I'm not really the biggest fan of hunting like that anyway, but like, why would you be like, right, to make the hunting more fun, let's make it easier for us by getting an animal drunk? That's like me throwing a bottle of vodka into a lake and being like, hey, going fishing, lads. Look at this. Fishing. Whee. No, you got pissed fish.
It's Alaskans are stupid.
Okay. Well, you know what, Kay? Again, I am shocked at your accuracy on this podcast, considering that you, the listener, I'm just throwing this shit at Kay randomly.
Okay.
This one's kind of obvious, but just so you know, it's written down, it's specific. It's illegal to sell stun guns to children in Alaska as well. Why is this law exist? So, Kay, what happened for this law to exist?
At this point, bruv, I'm just... How many kids are even in Alaska? Like one kid going in there like, can I buy a stun gun, please?
Or do you think it was a dad, just a hunter of a dad running around with a shit present? Hi, daddy, it's my birthday today.
Well, here's a stun gun, son.
Oh, okay, what does...
That'll stun a moose. Before you try and get it drunk or throw it out of a plane, you need to stun a moose.
Oh, daddy, do you use this when you do huntings?
Oh, yes, but make sure you don't whisper in a man's ear.
Okay, daddy, all right. Can I have a go on this for fun with mum?
Just why do these laws exist?
Here's a lighter one before we wrap and get out of here. It's illegal to build a snowman taller than yourself at school when you're a kid as well. Apparently they're not allowed to. It's a strange law, but I don't think this is one that's policed, but it's just like not the done thing. I need to find out why that is.
Oh, son, you are 5'2". This snowman is 5'3".
No, but officer, it's my fifth birthday and I just...
Hey, listen here, Timmy.
Yes, officer.
I told you about this last year.
Oh.
You building snowman taller than you.
So it's my second offence, officer.
Do you understand? Do you understand the gravitas of this situation, young man? You have just built a snowman bigger than yourself.
Officer, I'm sorry.
You understand if that snowman comes alive?
Yes.
It can knock the shit out of you. It can knock you sideways, up and down. Trust me, I know it's just an inch. But you're going to hit 18 years of age and you're going to understand every inch matters.
But last year you took my stun gun away from me.
Well, son, that's illegal.
And then you don't stop my daddy from drinking with moose. And now he can't even take me moose trapping over the weekend.
Listen to me now. Listen to me now, young man.
I just want a snowman.
You going to jail.
No.
You going to jail. You going to jail. Now stop your goddamn jibber jabber. The fuck do you think you are, a sperm whale?
Back to another episode. So yes, Kay, to summarise this episode, where in the world is it considered an offence to push a moose out of an airplane?
Alaska.
Thank you. This has been Ain't Got a Clue. I'm Marcus Bronzy on social media. He is K-Kurd, K-A-E-K-U-R-D. I am M-A-R-C-U-S-B-R-O-N-Z-Y. Keep letting us know what you're feeling about the podcast. Also, don't forget to support us on Patreon. Thanks to you if you are doing that already. We've got another round of shout-outs coming out soon. We're throwing a tier in there for ad-free episodes. But if you sign up to the other tier, you get a free episode. You get an extra episode every single time we drop one on the main timeline. So check us out there if you want extra bonus content. We've got I think it's up to 13, 14 extra episodes there. So check it out. Woo! We'll be in your ears soon. Bless.